Hey guys, name's Finn, playing some Broken Triad. Last time I was about to go into this police station, what I got let into by some bribed guy. And this is a take two because the other one sucked. Well, I didn't like it very much, so I'm starting again because that's what I do. I like to keep the quality high in these here runs. So,
hey, Joris, why don't you go outside and take a break?
Nah, I just had one 10 minutes ago.
Well, take another.
yeah.
I can't leave the equipment unguarded. You know the rules.
I can stand in for you.
Huh! I don't want to lose my job. Last time you had this post, the sergeant caught you sleeping on the floor.
Aw, that wasn't my fault. One of those gas mines blew up in my face.
Whatever, Ned. I'm not leaving this post.
But Miss Jennings said... never mind.
What is that smell?
Good.
Smells like old meat. What the? That can't be me. I washed a few days ago.
That line, I hear that line all the time, but I still love it. It can't be me, I watched a few days ago. That's great stuff in this game. Yes indeed. Yes, I'm using the control key to creep. Here. Which is, I guess, how I really should be doing the creep, crouch, crawl, creepity thing. Because, let's be honest now, let's be honest. Yeah, let's just be honest. Honesty is the best policy. Except for the policy of, like, allowing a 30-day return or something. I mean, that's a good policy, you know. Actually, I don't even want to close that, do I? I need to be waiting for one guy to come around here because, like, where is he now?
That you?
He is coming this way, okay.
Must be one of them grubbers again.
Grubbers again. What is a grubber? Like a grubby. It sounds like one of the Homestar Runner things from like Peasant's Quest or something, like the Jonka. He is a grubby grubber, and you're smunderlings. I mean, I don't know. It's an odd sort of line. Oh, that is perfect if he can just stay turned around.
Wonder what that noise was.
It's like I have these lines all memorized.
Seems clear.
Well, seems clear. Oh. Nothing, I guess. Oh, well. Oh, dear. Yes, well. Falling. Not very good at hearing, but then again, he's got this thick chainmail with no real holes in it, all stuffed up around his head. Gonna open these two, because they are things I need. Also, now why would you want to do that? Why indeed? You know, that's game over for you. Then again, maybe not. You know, this voice sometimes stops being movie announcer-like and starts sounding like a freaking, like, stalker. Hey there, baby, I'm the creepiest guy ever. Whatever. Okay, so there's a switch here that you would never find if you didn't happen to read that note in the garbage can, which, to be fair, is not necessarily obvious. I didn't find it on my first playthrough, but that's okay. Alright, now, forget about ghosting these guys. For reals, you can do it, it's possible, but I'm sure as hell not gonna do it. Man, I'll accept that. Great thing about these little spiders. Do I not have any food? Like, are you serious? I've got one healing I don't need that. Great thing about these little spiders is even when they're on full alert, they still only take one arrow to kill, which is unlike those big ones which take 1 billion and they go... I can't do a spider chirp. It's not human. It's not even human. I just have to reference that every single time. God damn it. Johnny Turbo's hilarious. Especially in that one webcomic Slackers. Or no. Yeah? Yeah, Slackers. What isn't updating anymore. It was the funniest writing I've ever seen in my freaking life. I hope that guy who writes it has gone on to do something cool in the industry or like something else funny like that, because he's like the best. Anyways. Right. This is about where I stopped in my other take because I started saying something I thought was funny, but it really wasn't funny whatsoever. Never put a message block on layer 3. Whatever. Okay, this is Jarvik's place, and I seem to have gotten this green skeleton key, so, okay, well, I'm just gonna go upstairs. Oh, yeah, it seems fortunate for me that there is this, healing fruit. Ah, there we are. Now, you can go out on this window, if I can even do it properly, and there's this ledge, which seems like the ideal place to be putting some kind of secret, you know, going in a window, or maybe just putting like a little coin or a ring at the end, but there is in fact nothing. Strange, because you can even get out the window, but maybe you're meant to, like, oh yeah, you're probably meant to rope up here, like from outside, and then just get into this room to get the fruit, but then you can't open the door. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. Semi-clever-ish. Yes, now, I'm in fact going to go this way first, because, damn it, I say so. Whoa. For a minute I thought I even saw that dog. But of course not. You can't do four-legged quadrupeds in this game. La llama is on quadrupedo. With a beak for eating honey. Para comer. Yeah, I don't know what the words are. Oh, Monty Python are good. Oh. Wow, that was a close one. So, now, is it possible to ghost this place by being quick and by hiding here? Now, that room's pretty easy to ghost, but then there's this other room up there. But I don't really know if I'm going to do it because it's not that impressive to watch, really. And, yeah, you know. I don't think it makes me look like that much of a noob to not do it, so, well, off we go then. Nice little touch. He's even got, like, the bookends. The details were all thought of. I love that sort of thing. Looks like you should be able to read that book, but I guess you can't. It's like some steamy diary of his exploits, cheating on his wife or something. It's like all these characters in games are always doing something illicit. It's kind of funny. Oh, that's it, is it? Yeah. That's it. Just a bit of money in a safe. Psh, how dare he? I mean, here I come to all the trouble to rob him, and he's only got like a little bit of stuff in a safe. What am I even talking about? Now there's a guy who comes through here. Might as well just open this for absolutely no reason. It just leads back into the shop. Oh yes, that's right. Whoa. When I was playing this to find all the loot to discover where it all was, I got all that stuff in that jewelry shop, but then like I must have loaded a save and forgot that I didn't get it, and I was wondering where like friggin' 600 loot or something was like, well maybe 200, I don't know. But it was nowhere. You know, I'm gonna knock you out too, because he kind of can see you sometimes in there, and I don't want to deal with that sort of thing. I mean, y'all know how it is. I guess I could just dump him in the lake, because nobody else left around here. Ah, Alaria's jewels. You see, that little ring that's sparkling and spinning? Apparently that's supposed to be a little jab at Deadly Shadows with its loot glint. But for some reason, I don't ever see the glint inside, but maybe I'm just not looking right. Anyway, I just grab all that. Grab all that. Dear sister, to date I had no luck finding any trace of the Blood Tear ruby. It must have been in Alarius' possession at one time, but he probably sold it before his sudden disappearance. Alas, his journal doesn't mention anything about a potential buyer. However, there is an interesting passage about Alarius trying to track down a gemstone called Solar Core. According to him, the stone used to be in possession of the late Lord Valerius, whose granddaughter runs an opera house in the city. When the man died, he left behind a large collection of musical instruments, but there was no trace of the Solar Core. Alarius planned to visit Lady Valerius to gather information on the possible whereabouts of the stone, but he vanished before he could do so. Maybe we should contact her sometimes. Yours, Ben. Well now, in order to get, I say there for no reason, in order to get this stuff, open that up. Clicking around. What? I flipped it back or something. Or maybe not. Anyways, the really clever thing is that there's a hidden switch. Because of the texture of this counter in the darkness, this hole is kind of hidden. You can barely see the edges of it. Very cleverly hidden switch. And even in real life, that would be very clever. That's what makes it so cool. Now I can turn the lights on, because thieves, the first rule of thieving is that you always want the lights on, because, I mean, you just can't see where you're going otherwise. It's how you know, I'm a great, fantastic thief. That's why I'm recording this from jail right now. It's from the Super Jail. I've never even seen that show, but I've heard it's pretty crazy. Honored Alarius, I have always valued your expertise as a jeweler, and I am currently in the position of making an offer that undoubtedly will be most appealing to you. As I would like to discuss matters in person, I hereby invite you to visit our summer estate for dinner. Just send a reply naming the day that is to your convenience, and I shall provide you with a carriage, and then a shackle and a skeleton. Sincerely, Lord Edward Farrington. That's probably a totally different voice than I gave Farrington in the first mission, but oh my god, it's been like 12 minutes. Oh no, I've broken the law of length. Oh crap!